Thank you for agreeing to be a part of the Jen Lowry Writes podcast. All right, this is a tutorial video to show you what steps that you need to take in order for us to conduct our interview. You can see that the Anchor website, you can log in, create an account, and when you do, you will be sadly disappointed if you think that you could use your computer as a means of holding our podcast together. You will have to use your phone. You can go on to Anchor, you can create your account, you can listen to other podcasts and star them and do those kind of functions, hold your own podcast. But right now, they do not have that team player function where you will be able to record with your friends or record and have an interview session. So, and this is my research, and I've tried it. I've actually went on and was trying to play around with it, and it's not there. And then, of course, I went to the help and read through it, and it said, no, you will need to join on the smartphone. So what you need to do is download the Anchor app. The Anchor app is free, and you can see that when you go onto it, it will be purple. So go ahead and get your Anchor app. Now, the telephone mode works when you are doing the host and a guest. I have previewed a previous interview that I did, and the sound quality was okay. It's not 100% as if we're in a studio, and if there's any kind of technology issue, it's from the lag. When you go or like an internet lag, when you find the Anchor app, you're going to see it. It's purple. Here's what is going to happen. I am going to set up a time with you. So based on our date and our time that we agreed to, during that time, I would appreciate it if you would open up your Anchor app, because if you have the app open, it's easier for us to be able to communicate quickly. Once I did an interview and I kept trying to contact the person and they did not have the app open, and I was sending them, it'll send you an SMS text message if you don't have the app open, and it will ask you, would you like, she's waiting on you to join the podcast or whatever. It's easier if you have the app open. So what I'll do is I'll go to my record session and I will find you. So I'm going to create a new episode. I'm going to my tools. I'm going to record, and at the very top corner, there's going to be the two shadow shape people and with a plus sign. When I hit that plus sign, I'm going to add a person that I have already starred or favorited. And that way, that person is now in my direct contacts. So I will tell you that what you must do in order for us to have our interview, you must download the Anchor app. You must find me, Jen Lowry Writes, and you must favorite my podcast. You must put a star that we become contacts. You're adding me, and we are now friends on Anchor. Now that we're friends, I will be able to click on your name. And when I click on your name, I'm going to hit next. And then there is myself. I'm calling myself just to show you. I'm getting a phone ring, and there's my ring from Anchor. So you heard it. It's ringing just like a regular cell phone. And then I get a decline or accept. Now you're going to see Jen Lowry Writes Anchor audio come up on your screen. So when you accept the call, then we are to be recorded. Just disconnect now. You can also disconnect at any time to stop recording. Okay, so there was your announcement that you're going to receive. That comes from the Anchor app. Once you hear that announcement, then our podcast is going to start. And I will welcome everyone. When I hear, it's like you'll hear this click, and I'll know that you're on, and I'll say, hey, are you here? And then I will welcome everyone. I will introduce you, and then we will go through our interview sessions, questions together. So if you have any additional questions after listening to this and you're having difficulty with the Anchor app, just please let me know. And then, we can talk through it together. We can FaceTime, or we can call each other, or we can have steps again through Messenger. But I truly appreciate, from the bottom of my heart, you agreeing to be interviewed for Jen Lowry Writes. I know that the audience is going to be so blessed to hear your story. And I can't wait to meet you on Anchor. Have a blessed day.